Bowling. 2014 champion Sri Lanka.
The Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai was the venue for the second men's semi-final. The West Indies took on India for the chance to meet England in the final. The West Indies won the toss and they decided to bowl. They've chased in every game so far in this World T20, both sides making two changes. The West Indies, Evan Lewis and Fletcher out. Fletcher was injured. In came Gale and Lendl Simmons for his first game of the competition. Two for India as well. The one left out, Yuvraj injured. In came Ajinkya Rahane and Manish Pandey for their first games of the World T20. This is what happened.
Well, he's got the ability to do that, Dwayne Bravo. Hello, Dwayne Bravo is just turning up the ante. Virat says, hello, let's get the umpires involved here. No, West Indies won't like that. The West Indies will say, look, you get on with your game, let the umpires do theirs.
There's Ian Gould saying we've got a free hit. Used to be only for the front foot, but any other no ball. Height in that respect, or a full toss over the waist, you get the free hit. How much of a bonus is that when you first come to the crease? A freebie.
Well, oh no, it can be run out, and they've all missed. An unbelievable scenario. There are two or three West Indies players on their knees in the field. They can't believe what's just happened, and he can't.
Well, get out of here. That is one of the biggest misses early you will see against India. It's Kohli on one. You can be run out, don't worry. It's a free hit. You can't get out any other way but stumped or run out, and there's two attempts.
Oh my goodness, that's a coat of paint. And that's a coat of paint.
No way. Oh, look, I know the Windies aren't laughing, but they have skimmed both sides of the stumps. Someone had to hit three stumps right in front of them. They'll come back for two.
What's going on out there? Is there a game of cricket going on out there?
Well, he's trying to get out at the moment. We saw some of the best running of the tournament, MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli against Australia and Mohali. This isn't some of the best. He is gone again if that hits. It's all happening in this one over.
I just wonder, Dinesh Ramdin, that looked a little clumsy from him. Maybe he thought that was going to be a direct hit, but all he's got to do is collect the ball, and Kohli's gone. He's got an edge, and it's gone for four. He might breathe a deep sigh of relief. Now then, they might go for a second here. Yes, they're going back. Once again, Rahane goes to the danger end, and this is frustrating. Dwayne Bravo, Johnson Charles, the fielder, can do nothing about it. Thumbs up from Virat Kohli, because he knows the work that the Ajinkya Rahane is doing here.
Darting straight away, Rahane. Well, he's got that advantage. You know he's coming back to the danger end, so he's using the backing up perfectly. Great lesson for any youngster.
Full toss from Bravo. He doesn't bowl too many of those. That has gone, is it? Andre Russell, the fielder. Well, the two umpires are just looking at each other. Andre Russell, and I think that's four. Is he in touch with those boundary cushions? Yes, he is. It's got to be four.
That's a top shot from Virat Kohli. Just the opening of the blade. And concerns on the face of the... Over one of those two men at point. How did he do that?
I don't know, Bish. How did he do that? It's an incredible shot. The bowler has done nothing wrong. He's bowled to his field. There are two guys inside the circle at point. What is the shot now? He's hit that into the ground. He's got the bounce of the hardness of the pitch, and he sails over two pretty tall guys. It's an unbelievable shot.
Well, that wasn't where he needed to go with that field.
Bad delivery. You can see Darren Sammy, he's got the double T-pearl on. He's got both the hands on the hips. He knew that's not where Brathwaite was meant to bowl at. 6-3 field on the offside. Wide Yorkers is the go. Fine legs inside the circle, and only two men out, a mid-on and a mid-wicket. He has to be full and wide. Both Suleiman Ben's putting his arms up saying, what sort of a delivery is that? And that's what pressure does to you in these big moments. Got to really be able to think clearly. One of the most important things is not to rush. In 2020 cricket, you're always against the clock for the time. The umpires are always telling you to get on with it. As we're saying that, the change is being made now. And this is more of a traditional field you see at the end of an innings. Third man up, fine leg up, and everyone back on the fence straight. So back to 5-4.
Yeah, change of plan. In the air, it'll bounce short. In fact, they'll come back for two. And that two will bring up a half century to Kohli. Listen to the crowd here in Mumbai.
Well, in these big games, you need your big players to stand up. Virat Kohli stood up again. He's done it time and time again for India in recent times. And in this form of the game, I don't think there's anyone better than Virat Kohli. You'd just about be your first picked. If you've got a blank sheet of paper, you'd be the first person penciled in. Well played, 50 off 33 deliveries. Really is making a launching pad here for India.
Well, I think, too, it's the way he goes about his business, Warney, too. He's different from the real big power hitters. Because he manipulates the ball. He can get it anywhere he wants at times. He might need some more tape for the toe of the bat, because that's where it came off. 17 overs gone. 150 for two, India. It should get there. No, it doesn't. It yorks the fielder for four. It was a mighty effort, a brave effort that long on. But underneath the hands and a boundary.
Well, I think he was in two minds there, Brathwaite. I think he looked at it and thought, oh, I might be able to get this as a catch. Then it was a late decision to go to try and catch it, and he got caught in no man's land and ended up yorking himself. A different slower ball again from Bravo. You see it just hang up in enough air to tease Brathwaite.
Excellent shot. You're not going to get that one. As fast as you are, you can't stop those. 2 overs remaining. India, 161 for two. Well, there's the length. You only need to give the wrong length and you can be potted down the ground.
As we said, you can't do that. You've got to be full, you've got to be wide. Any little mistake that Russell makes, you're going to be taken downtown. That's got a few frequent flyer points on it, that one too. Virat Kohli, isn't he just good to watch? Look at that. Bang! Down she goes. Great swing of the bat.
Again, the length's crucial. Oh! Wow! And what about that one?
This one, Andre Russell goes back to the wide Yorker to try and get it just a smidgen out of the wide Yorker. Wasn't the worst delivery, but then the shot from Virat Kohli just went bang. Just too much pace. Just a super stroke.
Well, Andre's got to take that thumb out of the ball. Did catch extra covers thumb. Back in the crease. You won't stop that either. They're shortish boundaries. You go straight. That is a big over. Shane Warne, you said it. Massive over. 180's up with 6 balls remaining. Oh, that's out of here, is it? No, he hasn't got hold of it. He hasn't. And it's been put down. He didn't quite get hold of it. Rahane was caught in the deep there. Simmons the man.
Well, it's one of those excellent slower balls again from Bravo, and it's off the bat you thought it was a big six, and then you realise he didn't quite get it. There's that dipping off spinner again. Why he's so good at the end, Bravo, and Virat Kohli knew he didn't get it. It was off the toe, but Simmons made a meal of it.
Winning zone now, India, with this total. It can be chased down. That gets better. There's the 190s. We're now moving into a really good zone. If you're an Indian fan, it's not comfortable, but it can be a winning score if you bowl and field well.
Kohli had enough of running, Mick. That's it. None of these 2s and 3s and quick singles. Boundary time. What a knock it's been. 88 now he moves on to, of just 46 deliveries.
High score, 90 not out in T20s. It'll just be the one. Dhoni was looking to come back. He cools his heels now. They'll take the one. And it is a total of 192 for 2 India. Outstanding work. .43 to Sharma. Rahane getting his opportunity. Shikhar Dhawan out of the team with an injury. 40 to him. Very busy at the crease. But the brilliant Kohli, once again, showing that form. 89 from 47, and Dhoni, well, he's starting to show his form as well. It's only 15, but really crucial.
Yeah, very good scorecard that, and there was still plenty of firepower to come there was for India.
They've rallied. They felt that some people have criticised them for not thinking about the game enough. Well, they've proved by getting to the final that they understand, they can think about the game, they have the skills. They win by 7 wickets here at the Wankhede to advance to the final.
We have the player of the match for tonight, Lendl Simmons, 83 not out of 51 balls. 48 hours back, you were in the West Indies. This is a good way to get rid of your jet lag.
Yeah, well, I slept the whole flight. I got a call in the morning after the Afghanistan game. Asked if I was fit to come and play, and I said yes. They wanted me to fly out in the evening. I said it wasn't possible, but the next day I got on a plane and I came here and I was under a bit of pressure. They said I come here for a reason. I have to deliver, and I guess I delivered tonight.
And it's not really such a big deal for you, is it? Because this is home turf in many ways for you.
Yeah, I play here with Mumbai. I enjoy batting on this pitch. It's a lovely outfield. Once you hit the ball in the gaps, you get value for your runs. I think it was just a good game for me.
Right, I've got the 2 captains here with me, Darren Sammy and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Darren, you're the man with the smile today, so let me start off with you. What a performance that from West Indies.
Indeed, we knew it was going to be a massive step, our 5th step in this tournament against a very good Indian team, and I must commend the way just the whole team, you know, they came at us in the power play. We stuck to it. We knew it was a 200 wicket, and you know, halfway in the dressing room I kept telling the boys I think they're 10 runs short. And you know, even when we lost Gale, you know, the way Simmons just off the flight, Johnson Charles, the partnership they put, and Russell to come and put in the finishing touches, just, I'm really, really happy for the team.
Do you agree with that, MS, 10 runs short?
Well, I think, you know, it was a bad toss to lose. The reason being, you know, it was half an hour early start, which means you start by 7 by the time the first inning gets over and the second inning starts. You know, that's the time when the dew starts to set in. So when we started bowling, you know, the fast bowlers, I felt the first few overs, you know, it was not that bad. But once the spinners came in, I don't think spinners had much on offer. You know, that makes it very difficult for us. And also, we have a history of, you know, not doing very well when it comes to the spinners, you know, bowling with the wet ball. You know, that has been a big problem for us. You know, one of the World Cups we were knocked out because we had one bad game where there was a lot of dew. So the only thing I'm really disappointed about is the 2 no balls, you know. Other than that, you know, I think the boys tried their best. You know, we scored 193 or over 190, which I felt was a very good score looking at the condition at that point of time. So, you know, other than that, you have to accept.